dahil may dalawang impeachment cases or complaints na inihain, or hindi dalawa, sorry, may isang impeachment complaint na inihain laban sa Pangulo sa Kongreso where it really begins, at mayroong nag-announce na may ng willingness or intention na mag-file pa ng susunod yung Makabayan Law. Let's look at the steps kung ano ang dadaanan sa ganitong klaseng proseso. Sa interview, ang committee head ng Committee on Justice is Congresswoman Luisto. And in her interview, she made it a point to say na iba ito doon sa House vote na ginawa sa impeachment ni VP Inday last year. So, while we're discussing it, marami ring nagsispekulate kung sakasakali ay may makapag-file kaya ng impeachment complaint kay VP Inday, and what is going to happen if such a thing is also presented to the House. So let's get right into it. Impeachment ay ginogovern primarily ng ating saligang batas. So ano yung grounds for impeachment? Usually, ang highest is of course treason. Pero ang treason, nangyayari lang po yan kapag may giyera. So bribery, graft and corruption, and other high crimes or offenses. Tapos, kasama din dyan ay betrayal of the public trust. Pero double check ko kasi itong binabasa kong notes ko parang kulang. Sandali lang po ha. Yan. Yung Constitution dapat talaga binabasa natin ito eh. So, uulitin ko po ha. Ang grounds for impeachment ay culpable violation of the Constitution, treason, bribery, graft and corruption, other high crimes, or betrayal of the public trust. So, ang mga tinatanggal lang by impeachment or those who have to undergo a process of impeachment para sila ay matanggal sa kanilang tanggapan o sa kanilang trabaho ay yung mga tinatawag natin na impeachable officers. The President, the Vice President, members of the Supreme Court, members of the Constitutional Commission, and the Ombudsman. So, ano yung mga constitutional commissions? Primary dyan, of course, is the Commission on Elections. Ayan. Ano pa ba yung iba? Commission on Audit. Ayan. These are the constitutional commissions. So, kasama ba human rights? Hindi po. So, the Ombudsman also is an impeachable officer. So, anong next step kapag andyan na, mayroong grounds? So, but feel free to ask about the grounds later on. No? Kung mayroong mag-file ng isang reklamo at ito ay inendorso ng isa or less than 1/3 of the House of Representatives, ito po ay tutungo sa kailangan gumawa ng resolution. So, tutungo siya after it's received by the ano ba yan? By sorry. Nawala yung notes ko bigla. Yan. The House Secretary General. Well, the complaint, usually filed by a private person, must be subscribed and sworn to. So it must be at least an affidavit. Ang magtatanggap ng reklamo ay yung House Secretary General. In this case, the House Secretary General is the former Press Secretary, si Attorney Cheloy Garafil. I understand na na-receive na niya ito kaagad. So after its receipt, ang mangyayari is, according to the Constitution, it's going to go to the House Speaker for calendaring, and then after that, it is supposed to be calendared with the plenary. Okay? So, sinong pwedeng mag-file? Any citizen. Okay? Pero kailangan ng resolution or ng endorsement ng isang kongresista. So, ibig sabihin pagka-file, ito na nga. So, after the House Speaker, it goes to plenary. Yung plenary gagawa ng resolution. Okay? Yung endorsement can be at the very start upon the filing. Ipapasok siya sa order of business within 10 session days. Okay? So, dun sa ano yung OB, it means na i-agenda siya for the plenary, and then during the plenary, it will be referred to the proper committee within 3 session days after the plenary. So, the committee, it will go to the committee. So, in the committee, maghihiring yan. So, how is a hearing conducted in the committee? Kailangan mayroong due process pa rin yan. So, ano yung iniimbestigahan ng committee? Ito ay sufficiency in form and substance. Now, sometimes, yung mga hearings dyan become almost a full-blown trial, no? Kasi tatanungin kung sufficient in substance yan. So, the committee can inquire as to whether or not there is sufficient evidence for the House to discuss and vote on it. Pagka sufficient in form and substance, i-report out yan ng committee and it goes back to the plenary. At the plenary, magbobotohan na ang mga bawat miyembro ng Kamara de Representantes or each of the congressmen will vote on whether or not to impeach. So kapag ganitong paraan, kailangan lang majority of the members of the House. So 1/2 + 1 yan. So, yun lang po ang pinaka-threshold na kailangan to determine that. After, it will be transmitted to the Senate. Tapos, during the voting, the House actually votes on the articles of impeachment. So, pag ni-report out ng Committee on Justice, either andun na yung articles of impeachment or the House will determine what will be the articles of impeachment. So, that's included in the vote. If the articles of impeachment are already approved, it goes to the Senate. After receipt by the Senate, it will conduct an impeachment trial. So, kung President ang respondent dito o ang nirereklamo for impeachment, ang uupo is the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Okay? Katulad ng ginawa noon ni Justice Hilario Davide nung ini-impeach si former President Erap Estrada. So, in the Senate, required then na i-afford ang due process para sa nasasakdal. So we have gone through several impeachments before and this year it seems medyo busy yung House, because there's, as mentioned earlier, mayroong complaint for impeachment that has been received against the President and there is supposed to be another one soon to come to be filed daw by the Makabayan Bloc. Okay? So, that's the procedure has also been explained by Congresswoman Buisto. Di ako naniniwala sa impeachment ni B. Attorney kasi dating attorney si Lisa yung dating attorney ni First Lady yung nagpapa-impeach. Well, ako I understand why you would feel that way and I think any person would also be suspicious given the relationship. Sabi ni Tatay Mayong Buntag, masyado naman pong halata ang sarswela ng mga kakampi ni Baby M nag-file mismo. I think that, yun nga they must have heard also that there are people who want to file impeachment complaint, so inuunahan nila. But is it relevant kung sinong mauna? Kung may makapag-file before the matter is discussed in the plenary, baka makonsolidate pa yan. Pwede bang mag-file ng impeachment for the President and the VP in the same year? Wala naman pong nakalagay sa saligang batas na hindi pwede. Hi kay Ma'am Emma. Good morning. Sabi ni Great Recos, i-dismiss nila kaagad yan. Maybe. Sabi ni Jade, baka bakuna and fundraising. So ang sinasabi ni Jade is that there is a rule nakalagay sa saligang batas natin na only one impeachment proceeding can be conducted for one person for the same official every year. So per year. So 1 year. Ibig sabihin from the filing dito, kung walang consolidation ng mga ng complaints, then kung hindi makahabol yung susunod na mga complaints, hindi na po tatanggapin yon. And 1 year uli bago makakatanggap ng panibagong reklamo. Now, next year, pwede pa naman mag-file, pero it will probably not prosper anymore next year kasi masyado nang malapit sa election. And usually, pag malapit na sa election, a lot of the legislators are already in campaign mode. Nakikita ko na napaka-cynical na mga tao dito. Okay, but I understand naman why. Sabi ni Strictly, ang tanong ko lang dito ay malaki ba yung chance na na-file yung impeachment para lang masiguro na protected na si BBM sa other impeachment dahil sa 1-year rule? We will not know that until we can look at the impeachment complaint itself and the evidence. Kasi kung wala yung evidence, then clearly there is no intention to take this seriously. But if there is evidence and there is a lineup of witnesses, then posibleng seryoso to. So until kung sa tingin natin hindi naman masyadong pinaghandaan, then I think your suspicions are strong. Kumbaga, they have strong basis. So on the other hand, dun sa nagsasabi na i-dismiss lang nila yan, tapos yung kay VP Inday naman. Well, we don't know if that's going to happen kasi wala pa naman pong complaint for impeachment ni VP. So hindi natin sure kung yun talaga ang pakay nila to go straight to VP's impeachment. But one does not preclude the other. Ibig sabihin, kung kunwari may nag-file ng impeachment complaint, pwede rin namang may mag-file ng impeachment complaint for another official. And it will be subject to that rule unless it's put to a House vote. Pagka House vote, 1/3 vote will automatically transform the complaint, the grounds in the complaint, into the articles of impeachment at diretso na siya. It will be sent to the Senate. So it will depend on the manner of impeachment. May prohibition ata filing ng impeachment kung less than 2 years na. No, let's look at the rules. Alam ko pag less than a year. So may committee proceedings pa ito ha. Nakasulat naman yung mga rules dito. No impeachment proceedings shall be initiated against the official for more than once within a period of 1 year. Wala naman pong nakalagay kung na hindi pwede pag malapit nang matapos ang termino. Pero usually kasi the reason hindi na na-file pagpatapos na is because the congressmen or the senators are usually already in campaign mode. I'm looking at the rules, parang wala na po yun. Ang alam ko dati meron parang ganun but now there's none. It's not in the rules. What if sablay naghain ng impeachment? What if sabay naghain ng impeachment? Diba I told you what will happen is that both complaints for impeachment will be discussed in the plenary. Diba? Mati-receive yan ng SecGen. Tapos the SecGen will forward to the speaker. The speaker has so many days. Double check natin. Verified complaint. Ayun. The speaker will put it in the order of business within 10 session days from receipt. So kung sabay yun, sabay din sila i-discuss sa plenary. Those are two separate cases. So pwede naman pong gawin yan both at the same time. So there's no bar to impeachments being filed against several officials in the same year. Sabi ni JD, di ba one impeachment per year lang? No po, one impeachment proceeding against one official per year. Hindi yan one official per year lang. So one proceeding, meaning pag na-file na yung proceeding, natalo, then hindi na po siya ma-filean within 1 year. So if there is more than one complaint, if both complaints are sent to the plenary within the same period of time, like let's say 10 business days, that can still be taken into consideration. So hindi po pwedeng for consolidation yan. Do you think the defender of BBM impeachment is for show only? Allegedly lawyer ni First Lady. Kumbaga, yes, it certainly seems suspicious because there might be some kind of conflict of interest, but it's not a real conflict of interest, lalong-lalo na kung matagal na since naging lawyer siya ni First Lady. But if there's no evidence and they are not really prepared for a trial, then my suspicions would deepen. Sabi ni Perlito, maraming mga reklamo, comments na ganito. Malabnaw yung impeachment ni BBM, lahat na lang ng narrative ginagawa ng admin dahil the ship is sinking. So para sa akin, we still have to see if this person is ready for to go to the Committee on Justice bago ko huhusgahan na ito ay inoculation. Pero kung kunwari wala naman naka-attach doon sa impeachment complaint, then para sa akin, yes, the suspicions will deepen. Sabi ni user, 4-page lang yung impeachment na inihain. They can still substantiate that basta within the 10 business days bago siya pumasok sa plenaryo. And then, kunwari, pumasok nga sa plenaryo and then it is referred to the Committee on Justice. Doon sa Committee on Justice, pwede silang humingi ng documents. From 1 to 100, how credible yung audio release ng witness ni Sir Dean? I have no basis to make an opinion on that one. Right now, all of the evidence pertains to a single eyewitness or ear witness or something witness. And although I find Dean Chase himself credible, I am not sure about the witness. So I have refrained from commenting on that. Sabi ni Maisog 14, masabay man o hindi ang impeachment, 101% kay VP for sure, walang mangyayari yan based on the last result filed. Saan ba yan? Hala, nawala yung comment ni Maisog. Ay, ang layo. Nasaan na yung comment mo? So, 101% daw madidismiss yung kay VP Inday. Ayun. Based on last result filed against her. Well, ang ibig sabihin kasi ng last result is the Supreme Court decision which now prescribes for a particular process to ensure that due process is followed. Kailan po masasabi na impeach si BBM sa House tulad ng KVP? Kapag bumoto na po ang plenaryo for the complaint for the articles of impeachment to be forwarded to the Senate. Yon, impeached na siya nun.